Stream is good.
12th season, Daedalic Entertainment Originals. Powered by Visionaire Studio 4. Resume game.
Wow. Sharing screens?
I just feel like I don't hear anything, but okay. Share screen.
Did you notice you got a new subscriber today?
Yes.
That's because of me.
Oh.
Ish, my friend Danny that I went out with today.
Well, thank you,
we
babe.
were talking. Yes, and we were talking about you, and I showed her your channel and some of our videos together, and I was like, "You should subscribe." She goes, "Okay, I'm gonna subscribe and hit the little notification bell." And I'm like, "Yeah, you better, bitch."
Oh, well, that's nice.
She's another one of my lesbian wives. I have many. We went out and I wanted to go see Mary Poppins again. She hadn't, but literally we got to the theater, and this is at like 3 in the afternoon, like on a Thursday, mind you, not like it's a fucking weekend. Granted, I think it's still school's still out in our county, so maybe that was it. But we got there like, time. And we're like, oh, let's go get Mary Poppins. And somebody else was trying to get Mary Poppins, like, oh, no, sorry, there's literally only one seat left in the theater. And we're like, the fuck? So we saw Bumblebee instead. TBH, I was very skeptical going into it because it's a Transformers movie, but it's the best Transformers movie, like, ever. I know that's not, like, saying much because Transformers, but, like, it's actually a really good movie. Like...
It's a prequel, right?
Yes, it takes place in the 80s, and it's basically Bumblebee's, not necessarily origin story, because he was already an Autobot, but it's his way of, like, when he first came to Earth, and he lost his memory, and then he found an 18-year-old girl, which sounds really weird in a bad porno, but I don't mean it like that. But he found somebody who took care of him and wasn't completely fucking freaked out the first time they saw him. Well, they were freaked out, but they weren't like, "Oh my god, get this away from me!"
Yeah, kind of freaked out, but like not antagonistic.
Not like, yeah, exactly. That was John Cena, who played the army general guy. Like, ugh. Just because I don't think John Cena's a good actor. I feel about John Cena the same way I feel about Dwayne Johnson. You're a wrestler. Well, you were a wrestler. You're not an actor.
Wrestling is theatrical, but there's a difference
but that's not acting.
Yes.
That's not... I will give... Like, I don't think John Cena's had any good acting roles. I do think that Dwayne, whatever the fuck, Johnson, The Rock, has at least done a couple of decent things, and has been doing it a hell of a lot longer than... he's been doing it since, like, mid-2000s when he was doing, like, the fucking Tooth Fairy movie and a lot of Disney stuff.
He did stuff with Disney, and I feel like that stuff was actually pretty well written for him.
Well, I disagree. I think that was when people were like, oh, you're a wrestler and you're doing this shitty-ass movie? Like, what are you doing? Like...
Take it at face value. Maybe it's because I kind of enjoyed those movies, even if they aren't high on my list. It's like, I feel indifferent to them.
I think that's how a lot of people are about the movies. It's just, I don't see him on the same... Like, he's not an A-list actor to me. He's not going to be winning Oscars.
I don't think he's an A-list actor, and I don't think it's possible for him to easily get there.
No, I don't think so either. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying he's like... Because he has his moments. Like, I thought Jumanji was going to be a piece of shit. It was actually rather funny. But that was more of an ensemble thing. You didn't have to just sort of rely on him, whereas, like, some movies where he may be the main character.
One of
it's
like two main characters.
Well, four in that case, but
well, yeah, I mean, but like the game plan. Him and Peyton are literally the two main characters.
That's true. That's true. The game plan. A lot of people mention the game plan when they talk about his good movies. I've never actually seen it.
I would recommend it, even if it's only once, because as mediocre as it is, it still has its moments.
Well, that's always a good thing to recommend. But yeah, no, I don't feel... like I said, at least with John, I don't see John Cena as like... He can always get good roles if they need somebody to play like the angry and, hardened dude who's really...
But see, I feel like John Cena doesn't want to be that character.
Well, of course he doesn't, but... guess what, John Cena? You are. Bitch, that's what you are, honey. But anyway, definitely the best Transformers movie in the franchise, which again, I know isn't like, it's a strange
not a
thing
hugely high bar. I mean, the first Transformer movie I liked. The second one was actually kind of interesting, because it expanded on the Transformers universe, but like...
Yeah, but who cares? It's Transformers. I don't care about that. Like, the thing that I liked best about Bumblebee was that it wasn't fucking robots fighting every 5 goddamn minutes. They actually tried to put in a story with this, which is what I liked. They didn't do that with any of the other... Have I shown you... I'm telling you, this fucking stream is going to be called something related to, Transformers. I tell you. But let me let me tell you the Rotten Tomato scores they have.
On all the Transformers movies?
Yeah. I find it so funny. Like, just makes me laugh. So there have been 5 films.
Lilli had...
I'm so happy. It's it's rude to say, but I really don't care. It's probably because it wasn't directed by Michael Bay that it didn't have such a shitty score.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised, because so far they've only been nominated for a couple of Academy Awards, mostly like sound, visual effects, blah, 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 blah. I would be surprised if Bumblebee actually won, just to be like, well, this is actually a good movie, unlike your shit, Michael Bay. Transformers, 57 from Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic. Cinema score doesn't mean shit to me, but...
Not usually, no.
So, Rotten Tomatoes, Metacritic, 57.61 for the first Transformers. For the second Transformers, 19 and 35.
Woo!
Transformers Dark of the Moon, 35.42. Transformers Age of Extinction, 18.32. Transformers The Last Night, 15.27. And
I
then
forget
finally,
about that one existing.
pretty much, you and everybody else. And then Bumblebee, 93.
Whoa!
66.
66?
Yeah.
That is hugely different.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the first Transformers got a 61 on Metacritic. Metacritic is very strange, but Rotten Tomatoes is where it is. 93. Granted, it's comparative to the rest, because the rest are all about 200-something reviews, whereas this one's only 165. But even if it got a couple more reviews that weren't that great, it'll probably still be in the 80%, which is leagues above what first Transformers got.
Yeah, I mean, the first Transformers, I found that movie to be okay. The second one, I feel like, is where the series found its footing in slow decline.
I think you would enjoy Bumblebee.
I probably would.
I didn't think I would, and yet I was actually very, chills. But it's so funny, because then the average is like 40%. It's like, the average Rotten Tomato score, 40%, all together average. I'm like, bitch, Bumblebee is the only reason that thing is 40, because if it wasn't, it would probably be like a 20. Don't even start. Bitch. Anyway, shouldn't we be playing?
I mean, yes, but how about we continue talking about movie scores, because this is actually kind of an interesting thing, I guess.
It is. Play and talk about movies.
Yes. In which we talk about movie scores is our Actually, let's just leave it at movies and not movie scores, because...
Well, we could talk about movie scores, too, because there's some movies that may have deserved the scores they got, and some that didn't.
Well,
I'm looking at you.
Bear in mind, babe, movie scores can mean the music.
Oh, you are such a dumb bitch. You know what I mean by movie scores.
But not everybody knows what we mean when we put... in which we talk about movie scores.
This audience knows.
But what about other people who aren't usually part of our audience, who we might want to be part of our audience?
They're watching the stream, aren't they? They'll know what I mean, bitch. Also, in news of the political kind, Nancy Pelosi reclaimed the House Speaker's gavel on day one of a new divided Congress. So, good for her. Just wanted to mention that because if you're a Republican, please get out. I mean, of our streams. Thanks. Well, I should rephrase that. If you're a Republican who doesn't see the horribleness that Trump has become, and trust me, there are enough Republicans who have seen that and are willing to... I don't care. It's not like I know I'm getting political right now. People are like, oh, Trump in this, and Republicans in this, Democrats in this. Look, I don't care about what. I just want this country to become unified and fucking America again. So we need to come together, not be like at each other's throats. And we need to all understand that, well, he sucks.
Yeah, and he's broken the law multiple times, too.
Also, I think I left my water bottle in... No. Wait, did I even take it? You stay here and do that. I need to check.
Okay.
Once again, Lilli's efforts were in vain. Only Mother Superior could open the cabinet.
Don't even bother trying to distract me, Lilli. Unlike you, I actually have a sense of duty. You don't get to be Mother Superior's favorite by just standing around like a moron all day. Like you. I work hard to get all those honors and rewards. The only thing I'm missing on my path to perfection is the Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon. That's why I'm working overtime, to perfect my embroidering skills. Mother Superior loves the embroidery because the pictures of animals convey important values. But you wouldn't know anything about that. You've always been terrible at embroidering, and everything else for that matter.
Well then.
Be quiet now. I just had a great idea for what I could put on the missing cafeteria banner. Damn, it's gone. Thanks a lot. Great job, Lilli. If you want help, ask Mother Superior about a suitable animal role model. I'm already done with all my patterns. And remember, at this time of day, Mother Superior is always in the cafeteria, drinking a soothing tea. So don't wander into her office. We're not supposed to go in there alone. And hurry up. My grades depend on it.
Well then.
Why don't you get to the point already? You seem to be lacking a few Haven't you learned anything at all from my multi-award-winning embroidery? Each animal has an assigned character trait. Bears represent strength, and deer stand for heroic valor. There are negative role models too, of course. The porcupine, for example, is especially slow and sleepy. That's why you'll never find one on one of my banners. But maybe it's in your family's coat of arms.
That sounds like, okay, Google help. What was the fake study of skull shapes? Phrenology! That's what it was! Phrenology was the study of, like, parts of your skull to determine, like, the size of certain parts of your brain and what have you, and it's completely and utterly garbage.
In case you're wondering what I'm doing here, it's called embroidering. I know it's not your area of specialty. What a shame. I know how much you've...
Lilli had to admit that Birgit was right. Her productive friend was really much more talented. But that was certainly no reason for Lilli to wish an incurable disease on her. Neither a disease with an oozing rash,
Okay,
nor
I'm
a
back.
disease that causes her to cough her lungs
I was really worried I'd left my water, but I didn't realize. Well, I had left my water in Danny's car, but then I realized when I saw where it was, I was like, oh, I didn't even take it with me when I went out. Holy crap. I just left it on the table, but I had totally forgotten about it.
Oh.
Oh,
But now it has nice ice cold water.
Mother Superior.
Me
I'm
to
not
drink.
your deputy, but maybe that'll change.
I didn't even
Once I've
realize,
collected
like,
all my
I think about that because I always get so
I'm
thirsty, but I got
already
water
her
at the
favorite.
McDonald's when we went to have lunch.
Mm.
Stop
So-
bothering me. If you carry on like this, I'll never get my last award. The Golden Girl Scouts badge on a ribbon.
What are we doing?
Oh, yes.
Talking to Birgit.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, speaking of movies, shall we talk about Holmes and Watson?
Yes, because I don't see
Fucking
why it needed to
awful.
be made.
It didn't need to be made. It has an almost 0 rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and rumors have persisted, and people have said on like Twitter and all that stuff that people have literally walked out of the theater and wanted their money back. So, no, this movie did not need to be made at all. Oh, at all.
Hmm.
Just goes
I'm
to show
not
you that
surprised.
This goes to show you, just because you think something's gonna work, it ain't gonna fucking work.
Yeah. Uh-oh,
'Cause they're
never
all like-
presume.
Well, presume a little bit, because I presume you love me.
Yes, but I've told you I love you before.
Oh, that's true. But I still can assume.
I mean, you can assume I still love you, and that's fair.
You still love me?
I do still love you. You still love me?
Yeah. No. I'm just kidding. I love you.
Don't
I was
joke
trying
about
to-
that.
Okay, Sasha Velour. Don't talk about that. No. Well, because I was trying to think of something to say instead of love, because you know how they're like, I don't like this. Oh, I love this. And it's like, oh. So I was trying to think of something like, no, I don't love you. But I don't, is there anything bigger than love?
I'm enamored by you? I
Okay,
don't
yeah,
know.
let's do that again. I don't love you. I'm enamored by you. It doesn't sound right.
Hmm.
Well, I should just say, I don't like you, babe. I love you.
Nah.
Wow.
Alright.
We are 2 gay idiots who love each other.
Yes. Alright. So,
La, 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 la. Excuse me.
So we have the jar of alcohol. What has that earned us?
I don't.
And the
No.
guinea pig.
Yeah. Oh, I know what the guinea pig is for, if I remember correctly. I think it had something to do with the dumb art bitch.
Birgit?
Huh? Yeah, whatever the fuck her name is.
The embroiderer, the favorite of Mother Superior.
Yeah, don't worry.
If
She'll
this
be,
Mother Superior isn't the Blue Fairy, I don't give one flying fuck about her.
Oh, that's how it is, huh?
Or
She's not.
Sister Mary Kunt.
Oh my god. Children!
It takes a special kind of sister.
Children!
Oh, Trinity.
I wonder if she'll win All Stars 4. I don't know.
Who
I
knows?
want to. Well, I do. Technically, because I read spoilers. I want Manila, Nilla, Nilla to win, but all the other fags who started watching it from season 9 want Valentina to win. Not to say that Valentina's, bad. She did very well in her lip sync and has proven herself better than the Miss Stop, hold up, take that thing off of your mouth that she was in season 9. But I just don't see... I feel like I don't see people... You have to be seen as a winner. And I don't feel like there are certain people who are, to me, seen winner-esque. They have that aura about them that says, you're a winner. I see that in people like Manila. I see that in Latrice. I see that in Jasmine Masters. Just kidding. I see that in, I saw that in Shea Coulee, and yet she didn't win, but that's because of a lip sync twist. And I get it. People are like, but Sasha Velour should have won. I'm like, I'm not saying Sasha Velour shouldn't have won. I'm just saying, going by wins alone, and that's what you should. It is a fucking competition after all. You go by who has the best track record, and I believe Shea had the best track record. It's about who I personally think it's a competition. It's about who does what best, and I don't know. I think I'm just going on about Drag Race now. In my personal opinion, if I could go down each season of who deserved to win just because of what? I'm sorry, I can't understand you. I love that. But if I had to go by each season of who I think should have won, season 1, I personally have a huge fucking bias, but I still say Nina Flowers should have won. Season 2, if we're going by who did better in terms of scores, yes, Tyra should have won. Does that mean I like her? No. In season 3, if we're going by technical DOB score, it should have been Manila, but it wasn't, so All Stars 4. Season 4, Sharon was the clear frontrunner and should have won. And had Willem not been disqualified, she may have been in trouble, but she wasn't, so... season 5, Jinx, obviously. I feel like once season 7 came, really not even season 7, season 8 maybe, because Violet did have the better track record. Ginger would have had the better track record had she not gotten that second bottom, but
yeah,
I think, yeah. But it's very strange, but it's I feel like once the newer seasons have started, they're drag race royal to be part of the royalty.
Yeah, I mean, I can see Aquaria as a competitor because Aquaria was able to do some shit, but
she got the fashion, she got the comedy. I feel it needs to be someone who's experienced in the field. I still believe Asia O'Hara, had she not done that goddamn butterfly massacre, might have had a chance. But,
she may have, and that would have been fucking great. But the butterflies!
The butterflies. But shit happens. And you can't, and people are going to be like, oh my god, this person's hating on Aquaria and hating on this. And I'm like, no, it's my personal opinion. And do I believe she should have won? No. I don't believe she should because I don't care. It's about who has the essence of a winner. If I went through each one, who's won thus far, not including the BB, essence of a winner. Tyra, not really, but at the time, yes. I don't think nowadays, not at all.
Nowadays, knowing all we know now, no.
Raja, yes, essence of a winner. Sharon, essence of a winner in more terms, not necessarily of looking like a winner, but looking like a brand new sort of out of the box, because if we're going by who looked like a true ready for it winner, easily Chad Michaels. But that's why she got All Stars 1. But Sharon was sort of this breakout, like, holy crap, I've never seen anything like this before. And that's another type of winner-esque looking thing. It's not, you're ready for this, you've been training for this for your entire life and 20, 30 years of experience. You just know how to break the mold. And I feel like that was what Sharon did. Jinx was able to prove that
I need that.
you don't have to just be glamour. You can do everything. You don't have to just be like, oh, look, I wore a pretty dress. Look, I win. You are funny. She can act. She can dance. She can sing. She voices a gem in Steven Universe.
Are always on a pedestal.
That was after Drag Race, but still.
Anything?
Season 6, Bianca did it all, even if she I take that back. She can't do it all, because she can't sing, as far as I know.
Yes, but that's okay. Not all queens can sing.
That's absolutely true. Just, you can ask some of them, and they can't sing. I'm looking at some people. Brown cow stunning my ass. Sponge queen my ass.
It was the old man's memory.
And then people are going to be like, oh my god, they don't like Monique and Monet, racist. And I'm like, no. I personally don't believe. There shouldn't have been any Season 10 queens on All-Stars 4, just as I believe Aja, while she did improve, shouldn't have been in All-Stars 3. That's why I liked All-Stars 2. It had just appeared after Season 8, and they could have gotten a Season 8 queen on, and they didn't. It made it feel more like it...
Like there was time for people to come improve.
To improve, right. So instead of All-Stars 4, where like Season 10 literally just happens, and they're like, okay, Monique, get your ass back in there. And I'm like, no, give them time. It's not... whatever. Keep going. I have to go check on stuff I'm making for Mother.
Okay, babe. Mother. Where can I find a pedestal for a guinea pig?
Lilli's embroideries were useless. Mother Superior had said that more than once.
Wow.
What?
Lilli's embroideries were more than useless. Mother Superior had said that more than once. How sad.
I mean, this is Mother Superior we're talking about.
Fair, fair.
She is a raging cunt. Oh, there we go.
Oh god, I'm at an impasse. I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do. Well, you should know.
Shawnee did. Lilli had.
Oh, you really are a fag.
Lilli would have liked to help, but she had.
Well, what do you do when you're done about the do?
Well, in a moment, I will, ask.
Ask?
I mean, guess.
Oh, I see.
Lilli would have loved. That's at least, but apparently.
Right. Into the cellar.
Did you check the surveillance, the confessional booth?
I did. I have found the surveillance room.
Did you grab the board from the surveillance room?
Board. You can get a board from there? Board? Board? Why the hell are you supposed to use that for?
I'll tell you later.
Is it for making a pedestal for the guinea pig?
Maybe, but also no. Did you talk to the two girls upstairs?
I've been
Suka
avoiding
and
it.
whatever? Well, do it!
Shibuya power! Riot girl! Shing! Shing!
Shibuya hairpin.
Why are you gawking at my hairdo? Don't tell me you've got your eye on my original Marushu Naoki hairpin. Can you believe it, Shy?
Don't believe. Just know. The warriors of light
I'm so
see with the
excited.
power of love.
Just who does she think she is? Hiroyoshi Superfrog's arch enemy Soki Nuroshi Mayayoki Hagatsu?
Down with the dark forces. Trust in the elf magic of the glitter dust.
Exactly. Everyone knows that a real Shibuya girl will only part with her hairpin if it's a real emergency, and only if facing death.
Muroshi Sparkle. Mystical spirit of the wolf.
Mystical spirit of the wolf!
Kamanukri. Shing!
And anyway,
Shing.
what even makes you think we'll let you have any of our personal things? You haven't launched any radical paramilitary campaigns or done anything to help destroy the state.
We can't let the dark forces win.
Plus, you've never helped us destroy the school.
Does being warriors of the light really mean we have to destroy the school? It seems a little too hardcore to me.
But Riot Girl does it too! On page 31 in volume 453, she puts one of Nagayuzu's detonators in the teacher's lounge when the dark forces kidnap Musushi Rainbow. Shibuya is cool! Miyarushi Sparkle!
Shibuya.
Shibuya power!
Shibuya.
Shibuya.
You're so clueless about trends. Just look at how you dress. Don't you know that Shibuya and only Shibuya is hot right now? Where's your glitter?
Really?
Where are your Japanese accessories? Miyarushi Sparkle!
Yeah, where are your Japanese
Yoshi
accessories?
Sparkle. Shing! Shing!
Babe, where are your Japanese accessories?
Oh man, you're really out of it, Lilli.
I'm waiting for an answer.
I don't know. Also, why is this disconnected?
Wait, what is?
My laptop.
Oh, I was worried for a second. Okay.
No, don't worry.
Well, we need to find a way, because you talked about the hairpin, right?
Yes.
And
Okay,
she said,
why
"I
is
shall
my
be
laptop
on
not connecting?
Maybe she changed the Wi-Fi?
No. I'm still connected on my desktop, which uses the same Wi-Fi settings.
Okay. But my point is...
I guess I'll connect on the normal network on that then. Can't connect to this network! Excuse me, bitch! There we go. What movies are you talking about? Nothing at the moment.
Who's that?
Chesty, by the way. Also,
Oh,
hi,
is she
Chesty.
still here? Hi, Chesty. Well, we were talking about Bumblebee being, if he's still here, we were talking about Bumblebee being the best of the Transformers movies, and it really is. Then we were talking about some politics, because why not? Oh crap, the power's gone out. I'll be back.
Oh, wait, what?
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm coming.
That's, oh my. It's a good thing he uses Skype on his phone.
Somebody set much on. There, you got the heater on in there. It's too much. Well, you got a fan on, Andy. I don't know what you got on in your room. What do you do when I turn on and off for you? Huh?
The master bedroom one?
Whichever one is off,
Oh,
put it back
right.
on.
I forgot that part.
Something had somebody click something.
Well, I don't know what went off where.
Well, I lost my computer, my
It's
fan,
that one, but
my light.
mine's on. The TV didn't go off, though.
Because this house is fucked up the way it's wired, but something on that side overpowered.
Here, I got nothing on with the TV.
I just realized I didn't actually mute my mic. There was a black fuzzy under my nail. Alright, I just tried using WAS to move around. I guess a thing to fill the time. I've just recently been getting back into playing Oxenfree. I only played it once before in the past. On
Hello?
Hello.
Talking to?
Just nobody. Anybody.
Oh. Wow, babe. I'm not good enough, I see.
Well, I mean, you weren't here, so.
But it's true. Okay,
So,
yeah, so...
we heard basically
so,
everything that was being said, by the way. At least by your mother.
Nothing. Ignore that. Delete this stream.
At least about the power.
Well, the power... Well, the thing is, the power didn't go out fully. It just... One of the fuses blew. And it didn't even, quote-unquote, blow. It just... The
It
switch
tripped.
went from on to off or whatever.
The circuit trip.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah, so it's
That's what
doing its job, basically, is
Yeah.
what's happening.
For some reason... Not for some reason, like, one of us had something on too much.
Yeah, it was... Oh, jeez, what's with the
It happens
shaking?
once in a blue moon. What? Oh, I know. Wait, what was with the shaking?
When I was in the middle of the stairs.
Maybe the cross finally fell? Oh, no, that's just... Maybe you're moving it up and... What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just standing in the middle of the stairs.
Okay, maybe we found a bug? I don't know. What are we even doing?
Standing on the stairs! Now the world is
You meant
shaking.
What What were you doing before then?
Trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Big help.
Okay.
Big, super not vague at all, babe.
It's vague because I don't know what the fuck I am doing in the first place.
Fault is that?
Kinda mine, but I have directive, but I don't know what the fuck to do with what I've got and shit. Ooh, wait. Hell, you were giving me directive on something.
Yeah, I was.
I got the board from...
That's not important. We don't care about the board. The board can go fuck itself right now. I'm still waiting for you to give me my kiss. Hello, you've reached the boyfriend helpline. How can I help?
I need directions in Harvey's new eyes.
Well, that's too fucking bad. Call me back when you want help for Zero Escape. Click. I'm so sorry about that. He's been relatively fired. Now, what did you need help with?
Harvey's new eyes.
Ah, yes. Let me look that up in our files.
I was just jokingly gonna
Which I
quit the game, but...
Yeah, of course you would, you little... Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Looking it up for you, sir. Well, we need to, for you anyway, find a way to... what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So we need you to find a way to get them to die. Not die, but as you remember, she said, I will only give up my hairpin if it is a matter of life or death. So how are we going to do that?
So...
What is something that could make them die? What is something that we've had our hands on that could make them do that?
Would it be the fuse?
It just maybe.
Oh, was talking to them supposed to make you think, oh, the bomb, the fuse?
Not really, but it's... You sort of have to think for yourself occasionally.
Okay, so use the fuse on Suka?
Yes.
Okay.
What have you got now? I hope it's a weapon for the battle against... That's a real detonator! And it's live! You have to defuse it, Suka! Hurry! But with what? With the power of love! What? Are you... Wait! I know! Phew, that was close.
We'll snitch to Mother Superior.
Exactly. This time you really went too far, Lilli. What on earth are you thinking? You're even crazier than I thought.
Totally un-gumbo.
Don't just stand there. Get that bomb away from us. Take it somewhere where it can't do any damage. A bomb-proof place, a fireproof drum, or something like that?
A fireproof drum? Wow, how drawing out the obvious.
Guess who's gonna get blown to smithereens?
The kid in the furnace.
Yes.
Poor kid in the furnace.
I mean, tea, but also tea.
This game is darker than I expected. It takes on a whole different tone to... Memphis or just the
It was the perfect place to get rid of the detonator.
What's that? What do you have there?
Lilli could finally use the hairpin.
Does it have to blink like that?
Lilli closed the door again to keep Memphis's hiding place safe.
Lilli?
Oh.
Something seemed to be wrong with Lilli's ears today.
Lilli!
She kept hearing
Whoa.
all these sounds.
Oh.
Time to go back down and see what. Oh my.
Oy.
Well,
Well then, she seems to have some hallucinatory, disorder.
I mean, she just doesn't want to, see blood, maybe. Also, don't forget to grab the hairpin. It's in the... Oh, you already got it. Okay. Good.
I mean, she pulls it from the bomb. So,
Oh,
like...
right. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay, then.
But yeah, how do you feel about that? Boom!
Poor kid. Pull a gun on them, Chesty said. That was 3 minutes ago, but like... Yeah, no, I mean, a bomb is probably worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's,
Anyway, next we have to talk to Mother Superior. What, you don't
I'm just
want to?
renaming the name to, well, it's getting darker.
Oh, I suppose that would work too.
Yes, I mean, to be fair, last time there was a guy who nearly drowned at the bottom of a well and who had a hornet's nest fall on him, or a wasp's nest, whatever it was. Then termites crawled all over him. And now... Ooh. Okay, so we're supposed to talk to Mother Superior?
Yes.
What are you creeping around here for? Feed the cat. Don't tell me you're done already. No. That's what I thought. I am slowly losing the will to keep constantly having to remind you children of what good values are. Take a look at the embroideries on the wall. They depict all of the important virtues. Superiority, strength, and self-control. I'm quite aware that self-control is missing. Do you think I'm blind? Now, please, I have to drink a calming tea. If you pass the classroom, remind Birgit to hurry up with her embroidering. If the self-control motif isn't finished today, I will really blow my top.
So now do we go to Birgit?
Yes. Now we go to Birgit.
Birgit.
You don't distract me. Can't you see I'm probably not.
Missing
Have
banner.
you asked Mother Superior about the motif for the next banner? Well then, get going.
Now, you have to go ask her again.
Wait, do we have to ask Ignatz?
No, ask Mother Superior, because she needs to know the motif.
Mother Superior Ignatz.
You know what I meant. Who the hell did you think?
Stop,
How many
darling.
Mother
Feed the
Superiors
cat,
do you
and
know?
don't forget if the self-control motif isn't self-control. Now, Lee, I have...
Is
Where
that...
are you going?
What do you mean, where am
Where
I
you-
going?
Did you ask?
Yes!
Okay, just making sure.
Sorry. I guess you probably can't really read anything that's on my screen, can you?
No, 'cause it kind of bugs in and out. Not like in a bad way, just sort of like it'll
Right,
show
right.
up for,
And
like,
you
even
can't
if
hear
it's- even
system
if it's in-
sound.
Ew.
Well, I was just saying that
Don't
too, but even if it's like even if it's like reading normally for you, it only shows up some like it'll sometimes read normally, but then a lot of the times it's just like a frame or
You're a
something.
negative role model. The porcupine. That's why you're.
But anyway, she'll
maybe
want.
it's-
Don't now you can give her the jubble
The guinea pig.
What's that?
or
supposed-
that's fine.
Animal mode. No, animal mode. Don't you?
Oh, I almost forgot. You have to go to the to Mother Superior's office.
Ooh. Oh, so that's supposed to be a hint. No one's supposed to go into Mother Superior's office, except this is totally us game devs telling you that you should go into Mother Superior's office. That sort of thing. I guess.
You unlock this door.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, we take the receipt
Now grab
holder.
that.
A note was pinned on the receipt holder.
Yes. Plus the
Here?
letter or note,
Crossed
whatever.
out. Ms. Zimmelbach, I have to say I'm very surprised by the way you fulfilled my request to send me a pet for my students' classroom. I had a real animal in mind, one that conveyed important values, like a puma or a boa constrictor. But the guinea pig you sent is useless to me. I've pickled it in alcohol to save it for the dissection class in biology. Send me a proper animal immediately, or you will not have heard the last of me. Regardless, Mother Superior Ignatz.
Ignatz. Lumpy. The potted plant. Also, was that... Okay. I'm just gonna...
And do you see how the painting has eye holes?
Yes.
I always feel like
Somebody's watching
At
me.
night. But at this time of day, she
Anyway, now I'm sure you put the receipt, the spike on the. Did you
Lily
put
thought
that
this
on
idea
the?
was delightful. The guinea pig was bound to make a huge impression as an animal role model.
Now
Oh.
you may put that on. Well, the guinea pig was dead anyway. Now you
Yeah.
can give it to her and, go hang it up on the wall and let Mother Superior see it in all its glory. And, I can't wait to use.
Oh, this will be interesting.
That's one way of putting it.
Bridget, you pretentious bitch. Take a guinea pig. Also, what was that?
Huh. At least this
What was
is
what?
a regular
It
animal.
sounded like
But
a
do you think
bunch
it
of
also
glass
conveys
breaking or
really
something.
Important values.
Of course it did.
Stop
Guinea
listening
pigs
to
were
what I'm
cute
doing.
And small, but always
Well,
cheerful.
I mean,
Lily
babe.
always tried to follow their example.
Well, if you say
Leave
so.
me alone. I'm playing Roblox.
Come back in a few minutes. If you don't bother me, I won't take long.
Alrighty.
Wow, that's your response.
I'm excited to see what madness this creates. Alright.
Oh God, you're evil.
Can we
Oh,
just
it's
go back
gonna
in,
create
or...
some- Yeah, she should be done, I think.
Oh, it's cute!
It's cute. Does
What
not.
are you waiting
a
for?
thing
The
make.
best.
Now go and put it up in the kitchen. or kitchen,
Cafeteria.
Yes.
Ah, Birgit has finally finished the new banner, but what's that? A small, dirty guinea pig? Birgit didn't really make this, did she? Uh-huh. That can't be true. Can I not rely on anyone here? Just you wait. She'll get what's coming to her.
Well then.
The banner was a disgrace. Get rid of it!
Oh. So, you just pull down the banner that you just put up. Okay then!
Now you should probably go back and see how Mother Superior is taking it.
Probably not well. I mean, clearly she hasn't taken it well. She's smiling but crying.
How disappointed I am in you, Birgit. This is the
Oh wait,
worst
no, that's
job
not
I've seen
smiles.
in my entire
That's
career. But don't talk back. You are bad. I will probably have to strip you of all your awards,
Oy.
prizes, and Girl Scout badges. You no longer deserve any of them.
But I only did what?
Hogwash! Do you really wish to contradict me? I can't believe how low you've sunk, Birgit. A guinea pig? It's unbelievable! Your work is an insult to the entire convent. Get rid of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Your whining won't make up for your failures. Just in case you decide not to waste my time with your ineptitude anymore. Here is a motif that's worth immortalizing on a banner. The puma. Strong, precise, dignified. A symbol of self-control.
well.
Let's leave and come back. Oh, she's still... we should probably grab those heads of... And we need that one too, I think we need the puma. We might, I don't know. Let me check. Get the hairpin, garden, yeah, motif. Okay, never. Oh wait, what was that? Examine the grain screen.
Well, I can't examine it.
Oh, I thought, well, maybe they just mean look at it. It's a unicorn with 8 legs.
Ah.
Anyway, go to the collections room, talk to the old man again about the clues, click on the 4 clues on the dialogue bar. Remember that the bear stands for... Move the cursor, use the back arrow.
Do we...
Okay, so... Wait.
Okay, so... I was neither happy about an apple nor furious about a banana.
Yeah.
On this one specific day when I was...
Oh, wait, you still don't have the masks, do you?
I was neither happy about an apple, nor... But I also...
Check your inventory, because I don't know if you have the masks.
How do I get out of this?
I don't know.
Oh, there.
Oh, like that.
Okay, no, I don't have the masks.
Hey, well, you need to go get them.
Where are they?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, I think I do know where they are.
Oh, yeah, they're the 3 masks on the wall to the left of the stairway in the main hall. If that makes sense.
Yes.
And then you have to use the hairpin on
The
them.
mask was tightly screwed, but did that...
It only means you have to find the right tools. Something small enough to loosen the screws.
Oh, what luck. Lilli was relieved.
Okay, that was a very deep, dark, and ominous
Perfect.
voice.
The hairpin fit exactly into the holes.
I heard a bit of the Twilight Zone there from Andrew. Oh, really?
No.
That was 30 minutes. That was 30 minutes. That was 10 minutes ago. Oh god, I really need to start working on
really
looking at
need to-
comments more often.
God, I almost want to agree with that dumb Minecraft dude. I agree with him when he says, you need to look at comments more. The hell was... Oh. I was like, what the hell was that? I'm like, oh, okay. I accidentally just took a bunch of screenshots. I apologize.
That's
I was
okay,
like,
I
what the-
guess.
What do you mean that's okay? Why do you say you guess? Are you not happy about it? Be honest. What do you mean? What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know what I mean.
What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, put the angry mask on the first one, the deer on the second one, and the coconut on the third one.
The angry? The deer and the
Coconut.
coconut.
Hmm? Do we know? I forgot to tell you how when I was the chief. Yes, unified back then. For one, it was built in the time so old class.
Story.
First telling. That's why I worked for. I just had to tell. For example,
The
how I used to
Templars.
excavate secret crypts with the Templars below the school chapel, or about my time.
The Templar grave outside
Oh,
inside the
wait.
chapel.
Wasn't I? Fortunately, I created. Ah, exactly. Now knights returned from a secret meeting. They examined my work and praised me for doing a heroic job. Then they gave me a coconut. It was one of the greatest days of my life. Here, I even still have the book in which I wrote everything down, including the meaning of the secret Templar symbols on the stone slabs. And now please leave me alone. All this reminds me too much of how I once helped a little girl uncover the mystery of the secret crypt below the chapel. One day I really have to tell you that story.
Okay. Old book. Alrighty. Let's go down to the chapel. I don't know.
Obviously.
Old book.
What's the matter now? My goodness! That does look very interesting.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. At least those are the same symbols as on the stone slabs, but the pattern is full of gaps. I'm a pro when it comes to riddles. That's why all I need is a single glance to be able to declare without a doubt that, yes, this is a riddle. But the solutions page seems to be missing. This book is useless to me like that. Unless, of course, you have the solution.
Yes.
First, complete the symbols on the empty floor slabs, while keeping in mind the first clue on the right. Click once on the empty space to access a selection menu. Then decide on the right symbol. When the pattern is complete, you can place the 3 clue tiles to discover the location of the secret crypt.
Okay. So that. Only per the position of the secret still need to be determined. Due to a static anomaly in the Covenant's foundations, it was not possible to place the crypt to the left of the Rhinic Lion's coat of arms, which lay directly beneath the Clover Pig's coat of arms. I think that's the Clover Pig. Wait, hold on. I don't know, actually. Hold on. Clover Pigs? Okay, that would actually be a Clover Pig. This meant it had to be placed somewhere to the right of it.
Mm-hmm.
The Order of the Snake-Tongue Bears. Oh, these. Insisted that its coat of arms lay somewhere above the secret entrance. This angered the Brotherhood of the Urn-Shaped Owls, which placed its coat of arms directly below the corresponding stone slab. But in the end, the Snake-Tongue Bear's demands were met. Okay. Under great protest, the Order of the Cloversmith Locksmiths placed its coat of arms to the right of the crypt. Moreover, it was also forced to deal with the humiliation that this meant that the emblem now had to be placed into the mosaic directly beneath another heraldic animal of the Rhinic Lions. Okay. So that can't be that. This would thus have to be that. The Order of the Tongue Snake Bears. But in the end, the Snake Tongue Bear's demands were met. That, I guess? Which means that has to be that. This has to be that. This has to be that. Meaning this has to be that. This has to be that. And this has to be that. Okay.
Yes! That has to be it! I have solved the mystery! Thanks for holding the book all this time. You're blocking the way. May I?
As soon as
Well,
Frank
that was
stopped
close.
drilling, Lilli was finally able to draw Garrett out of his shell. Lilli crouched inside the confession booth and waited. All was quiet in the chapel, except for Frank.
Oh God, here we go.
Barely contain his excitement.
Wow, if these bones aren't evidence of a church conspiracy, I'll eat Tom Hanks's double chin. And what's that? Hey, this just keeps going. Let me just drill through this stone slab and...
Here we go.
But that's a sword! A real Templar sword! It's incredible! Man, it sure is wedged
That's a
in
wiggly cross.
tightly.
Yes, it is.
I hope that isn't a load-bearing
Oh, you
strut
think
beam.
it's wiggly? Just
The
wait.
impact echoed through the entire
Oh.
church. Lilli was tempted to look, but then,
She heard approaching
steps.
Oh. Oh. The Knight's Sword. Do people here just seem to ignore blood?
Apparently. No, you dum-dum. Why'd you do that?
What?
You dumbass. You're supposed to lock him in there with the board.
Is he gonna be in there?
I don't think so. He might be. Go take the board and take the confessioner thing again. You take the board and go into the confessionals again. Yeah, see?
It's so blissfully quiet.
Then you lock
finally
him
take
in.
up my listening post again.
Excuse me.
What's going on? Is that you, Lilli? Do you think that's funny? Let me out, now!
Lilli felt uncomfortable about it. Locking someone into a confession booth was probably not appropriate for a well-behaved girl. On the other hand, she was doing Edna a big favor. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
So, Garrett is out of the picture. Very good. But I'm still in danger. Before I can leave the convent, you have to help me cover my tracks. The doctor can't find out that I was ever here. Could you do that for me? Great. Let's see. First, you have to get rid of the balloon that I left in the main hall. It even has my portrait on it. The doctor would recognize me immediately. I also played with firecrackers down by the school clock. Let's just say it was part of a weather experiment, and I would have succeeded if I'd had a real DeLorean. You can't imagine how hard it is to get a lawnmower up to 80 miles per hour. And of course, you have to remove the inscription on the swing tree. It hurts me just as much as you, but I could hardly leave the doctor better evidence that I was here than that. Do you think you can handle all that? Thank you, Lilli. You're the best.
Okay, so we have some stuff to do. Boy, oh boy. Oh, just Shy is here.
Oh. Hello, Lilli. I was just thinking of Riot Girl. Riot Girl is totally cool because Riot Girl wears Shibuya clothes. Don't you think that's totally fascinating? Suka also thinks that Riot Girl is totally cool. And Suka likes Shibuya too. Shibuya is totally cool. Don't you think so too? Yeah, it certainly makes you think. I think way too much about things like that. My brain is getting all fuzzy. But Riot Girl is cool, right?
Also, I just realized, Lilli has a completely different sprite than almost every other character because her lines are so much thicker. Who are you?
He's the clown. Don't you know?
The smoking clown. Okay.
You...
No. Another one of them. Get lost. I'm not in the mood for jokes today.
You...
Why are you staring at my cigarettes like that? They're not for sensitive children like you. Got it?
Okay.
You're probably wondering what I'm doing here, right? My name is Ernest. Funny Ernest. And I applied as a child therapist here. But no, Mother Superior had already found someone else. That Dr. Marcel. A nuthouse shrink. Can you believe it? I wouldn't let that guy anywhere near my kids, even if I knew where they were. That's what I get for retraining as a psychologist. Laughter is the best therapy. Great idea. I've been waiting for a gig for months. I should have stayed a plumber.
Oh, that's sad.
Stop doing that.
Stop doing what? Oh.
No, me. My knuckle keeps hitting the screenshot button.
Psychoblat,
And
says Chesty.
Yes. And in case you're wondering, yes. We'll probably be killing the clown too.
Does anyone even survive the convent? Besides Edna? And Lilli, I think.
And
the nice guy?
I think a bird. Yeah, the nice guy? You think the nice guy's gonna live?
All the innocents die first, don't they?
Yep.
Just don't ask me about Dr. Marcel. I wouldn't let that guy anywhere near. He's a bitter, evil man. He's known everywhere for hating children. Ever since a little girl shoved him down the stairs. Huh, serves him right. That old twit.
Whew.
What? You don't like the mood I'm in? You want
You know
me to
what
show
you
you
should
a few?
do?
I feel terrible.
You should
Because
go
my
up the
therapy concept
stairs.
flopped. Laughter is the best therapy. Now run. I used to be a plumber. Now I plumb people's souls. What's so hard to understand?
Plumb people's souls?
Oh, shut up.
What?
Go up the stairs.
You want to see a few tricks? I knew I shouldn't. Okay, I'll make you a cute balloon animal, and you leave me in peace, okay? All right? What's it gonna be?
A poodle?
A wrench. Wrench.
A wrench? Why not? I know all about wrenches.
A balloon wrench?
You heard me. Get them all. Why not?
A hypercube? I don't do them anymore. They always make me dislocate my shoulder.
Oh. All right, then the human
The
DNA.
human genome? Very funny. It hasn't even been decrypted yet.
All right, then the pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl.
Okay, a pterodactyl then. Always the same thing. But it's only one balloon a child.
You need the wrench, I believe, so.
A wrench? Why not? I know all about wrenches.
Let me make sure.
I mean...
Yeah, wrench. Now, go back upstairs. Go upstairs.
Yes, I
to
know.
the stairs.
Oh, is the clown gonna die already?
I said go upstairs. Now, see that lovely little chandelier attachment? We're going to use the wrench on it.
We
Click
just
it.
knew you. We just met you.
What Lilli now did was actually void of
What
all
Lilli
logic,
did was
and
actually
she could
void of all
already hear
logic.
uproar of
And
the
she could already
online
hear
reviewers,
uproar of
but she
online
did it
reviewers.
anyway.
But she did anyway. Bye-bye.
The online reviewers sounded a bit hoarse today. Maybe they shouldn't smoke so much.
Downstairs we go.
Welp. Bye-bye, clown. Oh, lovely.
So take the Edna balloon and the cigarettes.
Done. Now only 2 pieces of evidence were left to completely erase Edna's tracks.
Yes, and the cigarettes.
The clown had just left his cigarettes here. He must have been in a great hurry.
I think that'll be a good place to end it here, don't you think?
Yes, I didn't even realize that it was 9.
Yes, well, you did start a half an hour late.
I guess. Apologies for that. I was a little late.
He was a hungry little bitch.
I blame my
yes, Miss
psychiatrist. She's always running late.
Uh-huh, sure. Just wait till she sees this and goes, you know, in one of your streams, you said I always run late. Why would you say that?
She knows it.
Okay, just saying, bitch. It's gonna come back to
I
bite you
actually
in
think
your
it's
booty.
something to do with her, I guess, trying to make her psychology patients try and actually make a big block of time so that they can actually think about things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know if that's the case, but it seems like the kind of thing she would do.
Yeah, sure. Sure, Jan. Sure. Sure, Jan. Sure.
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
Lee. This will be one of the few times that you ever actually wind up seeing us save in completely different years.
Oh my, that's true, yeah. Wow.
Also, both times we saved here.
We should keep... Oh, you already changed it. No, you didn't. Yeah, keep it. So that we have one from last year and one from this year.
I mean, to be fair, how about every single time we just keep on saving?
Sure, what do I care?
Here in the main room, if we can. Actually,
No, because we won't be...
Yes, we eventually leave the convent.
Yes.
I know some spoilers because I was trying to find a thumbnail. Not all spoilers, but like, I know we leave the convent.
You little bitch, finding spoilers. How dare you? You're not going to be able to do it. It is so sad. He thinks he can tongue pop.
Actually, funnily enough, I was watching
your help, for just 10 cents a day, we can fund these gays who are delusional. Please, call now. In the arms of...
Bye, says Chesty. Oh, hi, says Noe.
Wow, no, Chesty leaves, Noe comes by late. That's very bad. Why you come so late, Miss Lady Noe? What you doing?
Notice me, Guy and Andrew. We're sorry, but hi.
No, blame him. I'm not looking at the chat because I have to keep it on Skype or it'll
Yes, or the call crashes and blah, 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 blah. It's problems with Skype.
Well, not even just Skype. It's probably my phone. But the point is like, I'm not looking at the chat. It's on him that he needs to be looking at the chat. He's the streamer.
Yes. I'll admit, yes. I'm not the kind of person who has someone reading off the chat to me and on the side or whatever, I was playing Bayonetta. Ooh, fun!
Bayonetta. I love Bayonetta.
I mean, if
Wish
I
I
was
could-
more into
wish I-
hack 'em slash 'em sort of games, I would totally be into Bayonetta because just conceptually
I
and
love
everything, Bayonetta is awesome.
I don't care about the fact that it's well. Granted, I loved. Well, see, I've always been a fan of hack and slash because I just like chopping shit up. But I enjoyed Devil May Cry, and it's basically the same thing, but with a female protagonist, and who's a lot more cooler than Dante. I know, I just said that. Oh my god. I mean, granted, I would fuck the shit out of Dante. Well, I take that back. I would fuck the shit out of Devil May Cry 1, 3, and 4 Dante. Devil May Cry 2 Dante can go. Oh god. I think that's the edgier one because I believe the timeline is like 1, 3, 4, 5, 2. 2 is supposed to be the last one in the series. It's really weird. But he's like really dark and brooding, and I don't want that. I want the young, inexperienced Dante, like, oh yeah. And then don't even get me started on the reboot Dante. Like, fuck you, you little black-haired emo bitch. Like, fuck off. I don't even want to deal with you.
I've never played... Oh. She's hot, but that's just me, says Noe. I
Yeah,
mean...
well, that is just her. I find her hot in the way of, like... I
like,
find her
she's
hot
sexually
in the way
appealing for a straight guy or a lesbian woman. I mean...
absolutely. She's absolutely... I mean, big boobies. She literally is...
Legs
well,
up to here.
Legs up to here. She's technically completely naked. She's just covered by hair.
Yes, clothes made of hair, which is so weird but so cool.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. I just love her personality. I love her voice actress. I love reading interviews and watching interviews with her voice actress. I love Bayonetta. She's a sexually appealing character to straight men and lesbian women, but she's an aesthetically pleasing character to all gay men, I believe.
Yes.
She's just like...
She is also a strong female protagonist, so like...
Oh, God, yeah.
She calls to the inner fag hag seeker?
I guess. I don't know.
Fag Hagdar?
Fag Hagdar. Fag Hagdar. Fag Hagdar.
Just like Gaydar, but Fag Hagdar?
Sure.
I don't know. Anyway, last single player
Thank you,
game I've
welcome.
played, this is Jesse, was Metro 2034.
I've heard about that. It's pretty good. I never really played it. But I heard... I've heard pretty good things about it. So, yeah.
That's cool.
You can't do it.
There was an Artifexian video, Artifexian YouTuber who does stuff about fictional world building. And one of the series he has done was on languages and conlangs, constructed languages. And one of the videos was about collect consonants. So it's very rare to have clicks in a language, but sounds like
I know how it sounds. I've seen African stuff.
yeah, and I think there are a handful of Aboriginal languages in Australia that are
Yes, that too.
the one rare case of click languages that are not in Africa. All other ones are in a very sort of specific area of sub-Saharan Africa. I forget what language family it is, but it's one language family that are surrounded by the Bantu. So, yeah. Oh my, I brought up a huge conversation about Bayonetta. I mean, that's always fun, isn't it?
How could you, Noe? How could you do it? How could you? How could you? I don't know. Yes, I would love to play Bayonetta 2 and 3 if they weren't only exclusive on the Switch.
Ooh.
And technically, Bayonetta 2 is also on the Wii U, but who gives a fuck about the Wii U?
I mean, my cousin loved the Wii U when he got it.
Yeah, well.
But maybe that's just because he's obsessed with Skylanders.
That's probably why.
He also liked playing Mario Party, but I guess that's just Mario Party.
Come on, who doesn't? Come on, who doesn't enjoy a little fun Mario Party?
There were some really interesting games in Mario Party 2 as well.
Well, there's always interesting games in Mario Party. Anyway.
2Gays talking about a hot woman. Goal achieved.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot.
Well, I mean, come on. You could technically be talking about 2 lesbians.
That's true, but we're not 2 lesbians as far as I can tell.
Yeah, no.
No. Are we supposed to be ending? You've got to go do your thing so I can call you.
Yes, I have 3 things to play games on. Oh, really, Chesty?
Oh, really, Chesty?
My favorite Wii game is Balls of Fury.
You would like that game. I know exactly what that's about, only because I've seen the movie. I hate that movie. Or is that Balls of Fire? Either way, I think it's about
Great Balls of Fire!
Stupid
the movie is even better.
The movie is terrible. I've seen that movie. It is awful. It's a movie about ping pong. You can't fucking make a movie about ping pong.
I've seen an episode of Generator Rex be made about ping pong.
That's different. You didn't give a fuck about the ping pong. You were just looking at Generator Rex like...
Oh my god.
You were. I know you. You're a gay like everybody else. You wanted to fuck him.
I mean, that was in my later years. The ping pong episode was early on, when I didn't think about sexual things all that often.
Uh-huh. Sure, sweetie. Sure, sweaty.
Although I will say, pretty soon after, I did have sexual thoughts about many cartoon characters.
I'm sure you did.
You both don't have boobs, and sorry for keeping you both still on. You both have a great night. Thanks, Noe!
Thanks, Noe. Don't worry about it. It's only a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's fine. Also, Chesty. It's got Will Ferrell in it and sex slaves! It's a beautiful movie. Oh my god.
It's got Will Ferrell in it. That's your first indication that it's a god-awful movie. I don't like Will Ferrell. I don't think he's funny. I think the funniest thing he did was the Saturday Night Live shit. And that's very, very sketchy. Never found him funny. I thought he always goes for low blows and humor in specifics like physical comedy, and I don't like that. I bet Chesty's probably one of those people who probably, quote-unquote, liked the Holmes and Watson movie if he hasn't seen it, or if he's seen it already. I hope not. I hope, Chesty, that you have a little class and you can appreciate a really shitty movie. Or say when it's a really shitty movie. Because it's a really shitty movie.
The trailer is only puns and no shit, Sherlock. He's a god among men. Please tell me you're joking.
No, he's not joking. And how dare you even say anything good about that? Oh, God. Can we unmod Chesty? His opinions on Will Ferrell deserve an unmodding, honestly.
I'm not seriously considering it.
I know you're not. But I think you should seriously consider it. Like, there's not something right with that boy.
Wow.
He's like, oh, Will Ferrell.
You both drop the mic and walk away.
Pretty much.
Oh, Noe. Name a good male comedian. Jeff Dunham.
Ooh, yeah, Jeff Dunham.
Noe said that too!
Wig.
I mean, to be fair, Noe is the one who introduced me to Jeff Dunham, so thank you, Noe.
I was the one who introduced you to Jeff Dunham.
No. I was introduced to Jeff Dunham when I was like 13-ish. Jeff is a dumb name.
How
Dab.
dare you?
Oh my god.
How dare you? My name is Jeff.
I mean,
And excuse
Jeff
me,
has
what
actually
does-
made a
Sorry.
joke about that. Jeff Dunham.
That's different. He's not making fun of the Jeff. He's making fun of the Dunham.com. And also, I thought I did. Well, whatever. I've seen him twice, so fuck you.
Yes, and I've watched.
Technically, it was both of the same. Or different tours, which I liked.
I've watched tapings of some of his live shows. He is pretty good.
So, you've seen videos. So have everybody else who watched his specials on,
Fair.
Girl, it aired on Comedy Central. It's not like you're the only one who saw it. I've seen it.
I showed him Jeff Dunham. Don't take that away from me, no, he says.
Wait, what did she say?
I showed him Jeff Dunham. Don't take that away from me.
Well, I know Jeff Dunham better. I don't know him, but I've seen him live twice from the same. It was for the same show. Well, it was for the same tour, but I saw him once in Florida, and then I saw him again in Georgia. I was on vacation in Florida, and we were doing that as our big trip. The seats were terrible because it was one of those box seats, but it was in a giant arena, and he was close to the front, and we were all the way in the back, but it was in box seats with a bunch of other people from the resort. So it was nice seats. It was just terrible seats as far as being as far away from the stage as possible.
Wait. Why is my default search engine Yahoo on here?
That's a random fucking question while I'm talking about Jeff Dunham, but thank you.
Excuse me? No. No. Chrome? No.
Anyway, if you're done being a little bitch, back to what I was saying. But, you can go on about your fucking Yahoo shit. I don't understand you. You're such a fag.
Google is listed as default. Oh, it's McAfee. Oh, you're trying to give me secure search as my default. Oh, how cute. It's not secure. It's Yahoo.
So if you're done being a little bitch, the other time I saw him was at Phillips Arena, and that was a lot closer to the stage. And again, it was for the same show, but he did different jokes. Not a lot of different jokes, with the characters, but he made more jokes, comparative to, now that we're in Georgia instead of Florida. There were a lot more, Southern jokes. Plus, he brought out Bubba J, which he didn't do for the Florida show, because I guess when you're in, Southern states, you can bring out Bubba J for a funnier time. That was actually one of the funniest jokes he did with Bubba J that I specifically remember from that show. He did it, I think, in the Halloween special too, but that was after that. But he did a joke about the Wizard of Oz when he was still trying to talk about his ex-wife.
Oh, yeah.
He was what's going on about okay, if we were in the Wizard of Oz, who would this be and who would this be? And he's like, well, I would be this, and you goes, and he's like, and who would I be? And he'd be like, and you'd be Dorothy, because you're a girl. And then he'd be like, and who'd be the Wicked Witch of the West? And he goes, you should know, she took all your money.
Oh, yep, I remember that joke. Andrew, don't call Guy a beach.
I call him many things. A beach happens to be one of them. I call him many more things that I know he likes to be called.
Beach, I mean, too. I also call you bitch whenever you say something shady.
Yeah, well, it doesn't affect me because I know I'm a bitch.
But I'm a bitch.
I'm a lovely bitch. Thank you very much. I'm a lovely
What about
bitch.
Amy Schumer? Asked Chesty. I mean,
She shoves her vagina into everybody's face too much for my liking. But that was just...
Fan fiction? Says Noe. What do you mean fan fiction?
Speaking of fan fiction, also, no, we don't even think about writing fan fiction about us. I assume it does. No, you know what I'm really disgusted at? And you'll see it when we go on Tumblr at some point, because I reblogged it. There's a movie coming out called, I think it's Alive, or something that begins with an A. So, it's a movie based off of a Wattpad fan fiction. And it's like a legitimate movie. Not a legitimate movie, but like it's a movie that's being made in Hollywood. It's based off of fan fiction of, like, I think it's written by some 30-year-old woman, and it's about Harry Styles and One Direction.
Oh no.
It's physical abuse, like it's got physical abuse in it. And
it's not even normal fan fiction, it's fan fiction of real life people. The edgier part of the fan fiction world.
And it's got a lot of graphic scenes of like graphic sex scenes in it, and when this was written, he was still very young, not like saying he's not still young, but like he was younger. And it's the fact that it's like being made into a movie, like
why does this give me 50 Shades of Grey, but even creepier and real?
Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey is, like, bad, but at least that was fiction.
Yes, it's fiction based off of Twilight, but still. Bad caricatures of already shaky caricatures.
That's right, I forgot about that. It is based off of Twilight.
I mean, you forget about it because it's completely OC.
Yeah. And better than Twilight, kind of. Not really, but like...
At least we can agree on her being terrible. Yes. Too late, Andrew.
Shut up. I don't know, but... Weren't we supposed to get off a while
yes.
ago? Y'all people couldn't have come later, but no, you just had to come at the end of our stream. You couldn't give us our views earlier in the stream, but no.
Oh.
What, bitch, what?
I make great fanfics, Andrew. Yes, no, he does make great fanfics. Please don't write them about me and Andrew, but you can write them about just about anything else.
Yeah, that's fine. I highly doubt she was going to write them about us, God willing.
Yes.
But, yeah, no, we don't want, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This time it is a bye, since it's 10 and I gotta go, so bye! Okay, Chesty! Bye!
Bye-bye, Chesty!
Have a good night!
Have a good night! Bye-bye!
See you next time!
See you next time!
Alright, and same to you, Noe, and everyone else watching. So thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you are new and you want to get notifications on all the stuff that I upload and stream.
Not much.
It's not much in terms of uploading. The Northwest and like the Northwest and the Midwest.
How annoying.
I mean, you have shit tons of snow. How? Why do you want to move in January? But I guess to be fair, people start to move in February, so.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Fun.
Goodbye, you both. Love you both. I will not write fanfics of you both. Alright, thanks.
Thanks. So much.
Alright.
Alright, this is 2 Gays signing off.
Until next time, take care. We'll see you guys. Bye! Weird noises.